Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Wow, will we make it? The brothers are back, and today we're checking out Dinner Defenders. It's a straight up auto battler without any input at all. It's very much like TFT meets Vampire Survivors in a very strict auto battler form. Today's video going to be a little different because even if I really like the base game, it has a lot of potential and, a bit polish. There are many things, little things that can be added to make the experience a lot better. So hang on for that. If you are the developer, hang on for my notes at the end. But for everyone else, let's get this show on the road. So at the start of the game, you get a choice of 3 units, and typically you should just buy them all up. You get coins every round, and you get interest, 1 extra money for every 5 gold that you have. Also, there are traits. Every unit has traits that if you have enough units that contribute to the trait, it activates. Very similar to TFT if you've played it. So yeah, let's see what our units do. This guy makes turrets. This guy quick shot fires a chain shot, and the Vindictus is a vigilant corrosive that only applies poison when our base is hit, which sounds pretty bad. All right, let's see how it goes. So there's a DPS meter down here. Is it a little loud? Let me try reducing it a bit. Oh, no, the sound effects is too much, right? Dinner is safe. All right, let's see. So maybe I'll just buy Spawn Ray. Sounds cool, right? Spawns, curses 3 enemies with bloat and has spread. Enemies with bloat spawn critters when they die, and the more enemies based on bounce amount stat. Okay. So let's see here. It's pretty rough. All right, we made it. Okay, another spawn ray. Sure, I'll take that. Or we can activate our progenitor buff to make our spawn ray stronger. We can activate progenitor and continues. So he will benefit from both. Sure, let's try that. Honestly, I would even sell this guy. The enemies needing to hit our base to gain value. That sounds terrible. So yeah, we now have a level 2. If you buy 2 of a unit, it levels up. So each new copy you get increases its stats by a little bit. But we're flat broke. Like I said, we need to save 5 gold to get an extra gold of interest. Alright. Wow, Spawn Ray is doing work in Battletech. As you can see from the DPS meters. Quick Shot is sadly trash. Maybe we can sell him to get more. Alright, let's see. We got a Hexer here. Sure, I'll try this guy out. Benefits from continuous, adds bounce amount. What does he do actually? He curses 3 enemies with vulnerable and has spread. Reduces enemies' defense by 50%. That sounds pretty good. Well, let's see how it works. So the Hexer, where is he? He doesn't actually do damage. Interesting. Like no damage at all, but he spreads the debuff, so of course he's useful. $2. Well, we can activate structured here. Just with this bomber, we activate the structured trait for our Battletech just to fill up our roster. And yeah, an upgrade wouldn't hurt, even though I feel bad spending all our gold. Alright, we seem to be on the strong end. Alright. We're doing work. So, yeah, quick shot is a bit of a dead weight here. But these guys are pretty bad. An AoE around your base, which is, again, pretty horrible. I don't want them anywhere near my base. Just upgrade our spawn ray and call it a day. So the progenitor trait increases the critters that are spawned, which are those little bots that you see attacking other creatures. Wow. Lightweaver, Battletech are doing work. Okay, might as well buff the light. Oh, well, we have 5 gold. I'd like to keep our income rolling, but you know what? That's no fun, right? Maybe we don't need to upgrade bomber. You know, it's fine. What's the worst that can happen? But in these types of games, you really want as much gold as you can get. So maybe my spending habits for the memes will bite me later on, but let's see. I hope not. First, okay, so the spawn ray, another upgrade. Wow, they just keep showing us upgrades. We can never save any gold. Beast Caller seemed so-so, so maybe I'll just buy the Battletech and the spawn ray. So, as you can see, I have to say the game, like, it looks and sounds great. Like, even though it's supposedly a tiny project by the devs, it's very polished in its own way. Like, it's very, very polished in its own way. Like, it has a charming, holistic style that I really appreciate. It makes sense as a package. Okay, you know what? I won't buy any upgrades so we can get ahead on our gold, even though, but because these guys aren't that relevant, especially quick shot, which is essentially trash. So we'll just do nothing and go ahead. Hopefully our defenses can hold. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Wow, will we make it? Well, we took about half our health so far. That's pretty scary. So we gotta beef up soon. Alright, we're getting ahead. We're getting ahead in gold. So we have 9 gold. But I'm afraid to not buy upgrades. So we can get 2 upgrades here with Lightweaver and Bomber. Hope that we can reach more than 10 gold next round so we get another interest. But yeah, if you've watched a few of our videos, if this is the second one you've watched, or even the first, and subscribe and help us monetize. We're still on the road to 1,000. Comment, ask us questions. I'll answer. I've answered every comment. And yeah, like the video. Helps with the algorithm. Alright, now I'm talking. Now we're talking. We have more progenitors, and maybe we can buff that up. But what do we give up? Well, quick shot. This guy is really trash. Just buy an extra progenitor. So creates an AoE curse. If enemies die inside, spawn critter. Alright. Maybe we can go for 4 progenitor. Alright, let's continue to save gold, because supposedly 25 is the maximum interest. Let's try to reach that with spending as little gold as we can. The dinner seems to change every night, which is nice. You can't eat the same thing every day. Okay, wow, some interesting looking. Some units cost 2 gold, which are better than, well, supposedly better than the 1 gold ones. I wonder what we can do here. Let's see. I like the Hexer. I like the Hexer because it buffs every other tower. We have 17 gold. We can just buy this Beast Caller and call it a day. Pun was not intended. save money because I don't want to go under 15. All right. Wow, those fast guys, they just made it. All right, it's getting pretty dicey out here. And today it's kebabs of some sort. All right. What do we have here? Gold caster, continuous resourceful. A chaining laser has golden touch. Rich, get 1 gold for 50 unique enemies hit. You know what? I think that's worth it. We can get our 4th continuous, but we have to give up something. And I think Bomber isn't doing that great. So we can sell Bomber and get our gold caster. So now we have a means to get extra income. We buff our continuous to 4. Okay, this is looking great. And maybe we can get a 4 progenitor as well. If it could replace the Battletech. So we have a bit of a plan going on here. Alright. Hopefully we can survive. And have this, let's see what he does again. Gold caster, chaining laser, which increases the richer damage, increases the more money we have, and we get bonus gold for every 50 unique enemies hit. Alright, we're still taking a bit of damage, but it's not the end of the world. Nothing that we want. Oh, we have over 25 gold. What happened? Maybe this, well, if that was his work, great. For now, you know what? Let's just sell this Battletech so we can easily see what we can gain. So a 4th progenitor would be nice, but in the meantime, we can just buy whatever. Well, let's activate our corrosive with Venom Blade. Throws a knife that poisons on crit. Doesn't sound that great, but his shot does chain, which means it benefits from our continuous trait. Sounds good. Oh, okay. Let's try not to go under 25 gold. So it's useless to reroll here because if there is a unit, we'll go under 25, which I don't want. So, oh, Venom Blade is doing work. Oh my. So continuous is a pretty good buff because it affects everyone that has a chain shot. So the Epidemic and the Hexer. The Hexer, well, presumably he's reducing their defenses, right? The Epidemic has a debuff as well. It spawns critters, but you cannot track his DPS. Makes it hard to make choices. So in that round, our gold caster gained 3 gold, amazingly. I wonder if we can buff up continuous. We can let go of our dreams of a 4th progenitor, right? Epidemic was... You know, let's try getting rid of Beast Caller. He wasn't that great anyway. Alright, Witch Doctor. What does it do? Curse 3 enemies with poison. Alright. Oh, our Thief will activate resourceful and precise. Maybe we go back on our word there. Witch Doctor, you're out. Thief, you're in. So now we have precise and resourceful active. I like this lineup already. The resourceful gives us more gold. Maybe this could be our final... Ooh. Okay, let's not get distracted here. We want corrosive for Venom Blade. What does he do? Throws knives that split on critical. Has multi-shot and chain shot. Man, that sounds too good to pass up. You know what? Maybe we can let go of Spawn Ray, even though he does a lot of work. Let's go for Ranger. Yeah. Continuous Ranger. So we can let go of 1 more continuous. Try to activate barraging. Light Weaver is so-so. Maybe we can do Hex Shard. All right. So we want one more barraging unit. So we're trying to buff up our ranger now with precise and barraging. Oh, mech mage. Interesting stuff. Maybe corrosive isn't that needed, and we want precise. All right, this is looking great. We have a quadruple precise lineup. Hopefully, me switching up too much doesn't bite us later. Let's review what our units do. So the Venom Blade applies poison on crit and has chain shot. Oh, we lost a bit of continuous there. The Mech Mage spawns a turret on crit. The Gold Caster gets stronger the more gold we have and gains us gold for every 50 enemies hit. Alright, Gold Caster. Let's just see what we get here. I want one more barraging unit. I want to activate barraging for our ranger. Sadly, no dice. One more reroll. Nope. Alright. No skin off our backs. Let's just continue. Let's look at the DPS. Let's look at the DPS. Okay, Mech Mage and Hex Shard are doing work. I thought Ranger would have been doing more, but he's still contributing quite a bit. Oh. Well, Mech Mage was a beast. Each time he crits, a turret gets... Wow, and we're gaining a lot of random gold from these guys. Plunder Mage. He's barraging and resourceful. What if... Well, we can let go of... Structured... this is rough, man. We can let go of continuous, actually. The Hexer goes away. Yeah, let's go with that. So now we have barraging active. We still keep resourceful. Our precise is still 4. This seems like a great lineup already. Let's see what we get. Alright, more. I don't really want more resourceful. We're swimming in gold already. Gold Caster. Alright, I guess we can stick with this lineup. I really don't know. Wow. What is going on? The Mech Mage is just absolutely rocking them. Oh, so barraging, which gives an extra projectile, seemingly applies to everyone. Alright, not complaining. One thing the devs can do is have a hotkey for this reroll function. Because, yeah. Alright. Okay, we went under 25, my bad. So here lies the problem with this game. So it starts, you see it now. So once you've settled on a lineup and you think that your traits are already set in stone, you are not, there's no reason to speculate on units. And you can't even hold on to units that you see. There's no like unit bench. Yeah, we'll talk about those possible improvements later. So let's get this run. Let's get this run over with, so we can check it out. And I hope our team is strong enough. All right, let's go through the motions quickly here. And before we do that, let's get a little bit of a review. Our active traits are barraging, which gives +1 projectile, seemingly to everyone. Resourceful, which gives a chance to drop coins on kill, which is okay. Precise, which increases our critical hit rate, and structured, which increases structure duration. Oh, more precise units, huh? Maybe we can let go of our gold caster and all that, because resourceful isn't that great. But we'll look at the DPS charts before we make any decision. It seems Mech Mage is the highest DPS. Hex Shard. Okay, let's look at our DPS so we can make more informed decisions. Hex Shard, Mech Mage, okay, are the beef brothers here. The beef chiefs. They're doing work. Yep. Looks like the beeftons are, oh, Mech Mage is, well, yeah, okay, Mech Mage and Hex Charger, so we could keep that in mind, that they are the strongest pair. They are the strongest pair. Sorry, I hit my mic just now. Okay. So yeah, I guess we can just try to get as many upgrades as we can. We can let go of... Gold Caster was just okay. Oh, our Ranger. So yeah, we'll just try to do... Oh. A barraging unit. But Hex Shard is useful. Ranger gives precise. Plunder Mage. Maybe we can let go of this already. We don't really need destructive. Alright, so our lineup did change with these 3 cost units. Resourceful. We can let go of Gold Caster as well if we find something decent. Alright. Yeah, well, it's between Mech Mage and Hex Shard as the beasts. Nobody's even getting into range. Maybe that's why the Ranger cannot time. Pretty funny for a unit called Ranger. Okay, what wave are we in? Are we close? Let's see what upgrades. Oh, more tier 3 units. Looks like we have an audio bug going on. Okay, it stopped just as I complained. Venom Blade. Mech Mage level 2. Yep. Mech Mage level 3. Gold Caster. Again, we look at our DPS and see who are the carriers and who are getting carried. Okay, so it is Mech Mage. Mech Mage is really the clear-cut top here. Hex Shard seemingly fell off. Ranger is okay. And everyone else is pretty much a trait bot. Gold Caster is doing okay, surprisingly. For a, econ unit. The dinner changes every round. I don't know if I pointed that out. I just noticed it. Plunder Mage. Destructive, barraging, resourceful. Boy, I'd like to try it. Nah, our lineup is too tight. Only this guy can be changed. Maybe Plunder Mage is better. What does he actually do? Piercing bullet with multi-shot. Inflict Midas in the area. Has chain shot and golden touch. So golden touch stronger with more gold. Chain shot bounces. Midas. Give gold when enemy dies. Straight up. Okay. Maybe that's better. Get whatever upgrades we can. Cleaver. Okay, don't go so far from 25 gold to maximize our interest. It's hard to see how strong the other towers are because our long-range towers are doing a lot of work. But it's pretty clear that Mech Mage is king. Yep. So today it's a fish. I'm pretty sure it will change. The waves are getting pretty long. Dinner is safe. Oh, we got 17 extra gold, man. Trapper. Can't really... Our lineup is already too tight. Let's just go with this, guys, and upgrade what we can, or see what other interesting units there are. Because we can't let go of precise and structured. So, and barraging is always nice, right? So it's so tight. This team is so tightly wound already. Okay. Okay, we spent quite a bit there. Night 23, so we're nearly done. And yeah, our guys are doing it. So Mech Mage, he has no earlier I could say that he had a beef brother, a beef chief pair, but now he is alone in his own beefy stratosphere. He has put our entire team on his back with almost double the next tower's damage, more than double. Right, so yeah, this game is all about finding a team that you can maximize the bonuses for, and yeah, this one looks, wow, 19 extra gold from our econ units. So yeah, even though they don't contribute into the fight like the chumps they are, they're, you know, working the gold mines. Alright, merchant. But yeah, we can't let go of thief. He activates precise. It's looking like this is the final lineup. Okay. Night 24. So we have one more night after this, so we'll spend all our gold after this and hope for the best. It's so satisfying looking at the, you know, the pew pew, I guess, for the lack of better word. I really appreciate the polish on this game, even if it's like, yeah, it's a pixel art game, but you know, the music sounds great, the effects are really nice. You know what I mean, right? Sometimes a game just has that level of polish that I really appreciate. Like, you could tell that there was thought placed into the whole package, and yeah, you can't fault a dev for that, and yeah, in fact, you gotta praise him. Yeah, the waves are getting low and they're filled with bats, but again, the Mech Mage is alone in his dominance. Again, the Mech Mage spawns a turret on crit, so yeah, he does a lot of crits and spawns a lot of turrets. It's the last night, so let's just buy whatever upgrades that we see. Spend all our cash. The tier 3 units are very rare. Ooh. But yeah, sadly. Precise. Continue. Well, we don't need a thief anymore, right? Resourceful. Because it's our last night. We don't need any more gold as long as our precise remains. We even activated destructive. Well, each time I think it's already done, we found some way to improve. That's it. 0 gold. Night 25. Let's hope for the best. And it's looking like a slaughter. Hopefully, we don't have any surprises. And you know what's not a surprise? Mech Mage being an absolute monster. Look at the amount of turrets. And yeah, they shoot 2 bullets now. Because of the barraging buff, I suppose. Which increases our projectiles by 1. Okay, okay. There's a lot of waves on the final night. So on night 25, you have 25 waves, which is very fitting. And they actually got a bit of damage onto our kebabs here. And yes, the dinner does change. It was the fish, right, earlier? And I think I saw a chicken a couple rounds ago. Yeah, what's your favorite food that you would cook on a campfire? Why don't you guys comment that down below? For me, man, I'm guessing some kind of roast meat. You know, like those cartoon meats that Luffy would eat, if you know One Piece. But yeah, as I'll point out again, the mech mage is doing 150,000 damage, and the next strongest guy is 27k. So he's really on a league of his own, and I wonder if we didn't have him, would we last? We have won. Oh, thanks for playing. So I guess that means we beat the demo. And we did. Oh, that's nice. There's also a stats page. You could check out, what they did. And yeah, Mech Mage is clearly outscaled the rest there. Let me get my final thoughts in the game. So I have two main things to talk about, which is first, what I liked and disliked about the game, and second, notes for the developer that they can, improve the game a little bit with, not a lot of effort, or so I think. So what did I like about the game? The overall style is just great, man. The art is sharp, the effects are neat, the sounds are on point. The total package is just great, and it works so well together. And I really appreciate that the devs gave the game a lot of heart. So I don't know the future roadmap of the game, but here are the suggestions that I have. First of all, man, Campfire Survivors. The name is right there, and this is only half of a joke. For actual suggestions, adding a button hotkey for re-rolling would be amazing. Also, if you could make it more clear if a unit in the shop already exists on your team, maybe with a highlight or a border. I know that there's a number that indicates it levels up, but it's too subtle and you can easily miss it. Viewing enemy stats would be nice as well. Like, for example, we're reducing enemy armor, but I don't know how much armor they have. If they do plan on expanding into more systems, which IMO would make the game really shine, I guess, you could copy the TFT Augment system. And for those not familiar, basically offer permanent buffs to your team every few waves. Make it kind of like a roguelike run that they can choose from 3 different buffs. Not just stat buffs, maybe also trait increases in traits. Of course, stat bonuses are also okay, or other fun game-altering effects like enemies explode when you kill them. What else? And inversely, you can also add enemy buffs to make it more challenging every few waves as well. Maybe this could be random and you show it to them, or they have to make a choice. They have to pick their poison, I guess. And if you want to reach for a bit, maybe each unit could hold an item. That would add a lot of customization to the game and make each run really more fun and unique. But I understand that's a pretty major system, and I don't know if the devs are planning to develop this game much more into the future. Well, yeah, that's Dinner Defenders. As a demo, it's fun, and you should definitely check it out. And if they expand on it, it could really be worth a buy. It's a chill and fun Autobattler with minimal inputs. And sometimes you just need a game like that. So yeah, what else is there to say? Check it out for yourself if it's a game that you like. Subscribe and help us monetize. We're still on the road to 1,000, guys. Like, comment, ask questions, and I'll get back to you for sure, 100%. With that being said, the brothers are out. This is Mike. Have a nice day, and always remember, God is good. Peace.